WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, tuloy na liga na kababaihan.
Good luck din bukas.
Salamat po, salamat po.
Okay, let's now go to the highlights of the game, and actually this is the semi-finals where the Uratex Dream faced off with Uratex Tibay in the first semi-final match, and it was a blowout with Uratex Dream showing their might against their sister team. The winning score, or the final score, 21-10 in favor of Uratex Dream. And then in the second semi-final affair, Taguig Lady Generals battling Angeles Resort, and it was a close game, but Snow Peñaranda took over in the late goings of this matchup, and this turnaround shot one of the key baskets for Taguig. They won against Angeles Resort 14-11, and in the championship game, it was all Taguig Lady Generals. They took advantage of the struggles of Uratex Dream from the outside. April Siat with this foul line jumper, and Siat with another shot inside, but Snow Peñaranda with the key baskets in the championship game, and this putback, one of the crucial baskets. Taguig winning this one 13-7. The Lady Generals, the champions.
WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan liga na bayan, kababaihan na sana lumaban. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. WNBL, WNBL. Tuwan tingin na bayan ka, babalihan na tayo lumaban. WNBL. 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 Tuwan tingin na bayan ka, babalihan na tayo lumaban. WNBL. WNBL.
And good day, basketball fans. Welcome to the continuing action from the 2022 Women's National Basketball League. Our game at hand is going to be the Quezon, the Sulong Stan Quezon Lady Spartan against the PSI Air Force Lady Air Defenders. That's the team, so that's what they're going to play right now. And oh yeah, hi. Oh, I miss you guys. So it's been a while since we've played at the WNBL, and glad that we're back. We are here live at the Brenzik Yao Convention Center at the Cervino, ready to bring you the action as it happens. Let's take a look at their standings. The Taguig Lady Generals, of course, are leading the pack, 5 wins, 1 loss. The team that will play today, the Air Defenders, 5-2, half a game behind. And then the Lady Spartan at the bottom of the field, but they are in search of their first win. Yes, they still have a chance. They still have a mathematical chance of making the semifinals. There you see on your screens the comparative numbers from their first round meeting. The Air Force is barely escaping with a 77-73 win over the Lady Spartan. Of course, you can see the comparative numbers there. Good shooting by the Lady Spartans, but you'll be surprised that they shot better, but they still lost. Of course, one of the factors in that game, she played very well. Kat Araha against the Air Force, she had 16 points, and then the following game, she dipped. Her performance dipped to only 7 points against the Taguig Lady Generals. Okay, of course, right now, you know, the Air Force, they are riding high on a a 5-game winning streak after they lost their first 2 games. Of course, the Super Cindy Resulta has been carrying the team. She has been averaging a double-double. Look at these numbers at 22 points, 6 rebounds, of course, 14 points, 13 rebounds in the previous 2 games against Quezon Lady Spartan. But before anything else, we turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the starting lineups.
Ng atletang Pilipina. It's the Lady Spartan versus Lady Air Defenders. History for women's basketball. Let's carry on first the starting 5 for Quezon, Lady Spartan. One guard number 1, Kat Araha. Forward number 12, Kikay Gandalia. And the other forward number 13, Kang Hortaleza. Starting at guard number 14, Nick Cancio. Playing center number 15, Carol Sangalang. Quezon Lady Spartan is led by Christine Irish Isip. Here comes the starting 5 for the PSI Lady Air Defenders. One guard number 7, Priya Bernardo. Playing center number 10, Ambi Almazan. At forward number 12, Cindy Resultay. And the other forward number 17, Ana Buendia. Shooting guard number 18, Karen Columna. PSI Lady Air Defenders head coach is Alvin Zuniga. Referees for this ball game are Jason Pepinoso, Alvin Sarmiento, and Romel Moreno. Fourth man is Joe Marie.
All right, there you have it, the starting 5 for both coaches. I can say not much change, more or less the expected starters for both the Lady Air Defenders and the Lady Spartan. Of course, like what I said during the introduction, the Lady Spartan, they are right now winless, but if they sweep, yes, if they sweep the remaining 2 games, they have a chance of making it to the semifinals. So tap is won by the Air Force. And now the bounce in favor of the orange shirts, the Lady Spartan. Of course, before anything else, congratulations to the new governor of the province of Quezon, Dr. Helen Tan, the team owner of the Lady Spartan. They move the ball around. They attack. They find the open. No. Of course, one thing that has really served Air Force very well is their control of the boards. Of course, when you have somebody like Ambi Almazan and Cindy Resulta inside, that will be very hard for the opposition to grab rebounds. Ball will go out in favor of the Spartan. They are too far. Shot clock is winding down to 10. Inside, Sanggalang! Yes! So first points after almost 1 minute of action. Kyle Sanggalang from the University of Santo Tomas. Meanwhile, 3 on the way, short. Araha has it. Araha will backtrack. And now they will do the half-court set. Sanggalang with the screen. Gandalia for 3. Nice line. No. Controlled by Almazan. Quickly, Resultai. Met by 2 defenders. She has earned the respect of the WNBL. Almazan. More ball movement by the Air Force. Left-handed 3. No good. Sanggalang with the rebound. Alaha will take her sweet time. Shot clock is down to 13. Good defense here by the Air Force. It seems the Lady Spartan cannot find a hole, but Araha forcing the issue. Araha still, and the shot clock expires. 24-second shot clock violation. Good defense on the part of the Air Force. Again, the Air Force, they are in a 5-game winning streak. They lost their first 2 games, and now they are on a roll. They have turned up the jets, so to speak. Running shot, yes, finally. Finally, Columna breaking the long silence of the Air Force. All right, Araha. Asking for a clear out. Sanggalang pops out. Sanggalang met by Almazan. And ball goes out. It will go the way of the white shirts of the Air Force. Oh, almost a steal there. Columna, Resultai, thinking about it. They give it to the post. And a foul is fished. So a very slow scoring pace we have here at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center. Well, again, of course, our WNBL players, they are coming off a quite, you could say, a short vacation. Of course, the WNBL has not seen action for some time. Of course, to give way to the national elections a week ago. Of course, let's see if the team can shake off the rust. But I'm sure, even during the long break, Coach Zuniga and Coach Isip, they conducted practices, that's for sure, to keep their players sharp. Of course, aside from that, the players do their own work. And that is one thing about being a professional athlete, you know. You do your own work. You don't just rely on the team practices. You can lift weights on your own, or do some jogging on your own, do some shooting. So at the line, this is Kancho, hoping to extend the lead of the Lady Spartan. First one is short. Shot there off the bench of the Lady Spartan in their trademark orange. Oh, 2 misses there for Kancho. Quickly in retaliation are the Air Force. but they do not capitalize. It'll stay with the Air Force. Shot clock says 18. And Whistle tie with their first field goal. So we're now tied at 4-all. Nearing the halfway mark of the first quarter. Glad you could join us, Philippines. We hope you enjoy watching this game as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. Long bomb, yes! And Hortaleza with a extra zing in her step, but Resulta quick to retaliate, but still a 1-point lead for the Lady Spartan. You know, when you have a shot like that, it seems that you have a little zing in your step. It's like you can dance your way down the floor. Runner, and doesn't get the lucky bounce, but they recover. Alaha for 3, short. It's with the Air Force. Almazan, spin, kick out. Yes! Earlier you saw a 3-point shot by Ana Buendia. These are her numbers against the Taguig Lady Generals last April 30. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Great all-around numbers for Buendia. And by the way, another a stat that I forgot. 5 out of 10. That's very efficient. 50% field goal shooting. By the way, great shout out to all our fans who are watching right now live on Facebook. And of course, aside from Facebook, I have good news for you. You know why? Because you can now watch the NBL, WNBL, and NBL Youth on Kumu. That's right. If you have Kumu, just search for NBL Pilipinas and you can watch the games there. So, Araha punches it through. Now, again, there's so many ways. So there are so many ways to watch the WNBL. But of course, if you ask me, the best way to watch the WNBL is live here at the venue. So if you have time, please go here to the Brenzi Giao Convention Center. Admission is free. Just bring your vaccination card. All right, we got an exchange of baskets there as I was speaking. Score now is 11-9 in favor of the Air Force. This is Kala Buendia. So we got a Buendia on each side. Ana and Kala. Oh, Resulta forcing the issue. It blows in her face. All right. That's Priya Bernardo, number 7. But then again, this is a good strategy by Coach Zuniga to put a tall defender on the main ball handler. So right now, look at this. Coach Isip has now brought in Jade Valenzuela. Okay, now Jade, overall, a shorter lineup for Stan, the Lady Spartan. But with Valenzuela now on the floor, expect the game to speed up because Valenzuela is one player who loves to run the basketball. Baseline inbound. Give it to the post. Resulta against Buendia. She's doubled. Free. No. Rebound by Sangalang. Ara. Met by Paig. And look at the size disparity. Valenzuela whips it to the corner. Thinking about it. Inside. Pass is weak. It's Baladato. Oh, Buendia was not in a good position to receive that pass. Now, Coach Isip rotating her players. Gandalia is returning for Sangalang. So, 2 former UST Growling Tigresses replacing each other. Texon inside. Oh, great cut. But the pass was a little late. Columna will take a much needed rest. Sernal will check in. So I noticed that Coach Zuniga is giving his players actually more of his players playing time. He is stretching his rotation. I guess he is making sure that his players will not play heavy minutes, considering that we will be playing again tomorrow at the same venue. Fortaleza with a great basket on that assist by Gandalia. I was saying earlier, we are going to play again here tomorrow. So some of the teams, actually, we have 2 games in the WNBL today, and we have 1 more after this. Some of the teams that will play today will be playing a back-to-back. So the coaches will surely do something to extend or preserve their players, not just for today, but also tomorrow. And of course, Stan, the Lady Spartan, they have to win today and win again tomorrow if they are to have a chance at the semifinals. Oh, Jolina Go announcing her arrival with a 3-point shot. And what a way to announce her presence. Jolina Go, easily one of the best shooters here in the WNBL. Whistle Tai barreling her way through. Does not produce results. They try again, and Araha, the littlest person, with the rebound. Look at Araha go to Valenzuela. Yes, yes, yes. And Coach Zuniga does not like what's happening. He calls a timeout, and we'll be back for more of your WNBL. Stay there, please. Before this timeout, we were raving earlier about Jolina Go. I mean, she was fresh into the game, and then she quickly hits a 3-point shot. And speaking of 3-point shots, look at her shooting against the Taguig Lady Generals, 4 out of 7. That's over 50%. I guess it was in the family. Of course, her brother, Jolo, himself a solid 3-point shooter in the for De La Salle University. Of course, Jolina, she did not join her brother. She played for Ateneo de Manila University. Passes batted away. So it's a turnover. This will die. Desperation. Oh! Let's see. Will this count? Let's wait for the official word from our officials. They will review to be sure. All right. So we'll. Let's see, let's look at the replay. Take a look at the light. Oh, that is that is definitely counted. So a buzzer beater by Cindy Resultai to peg our score at 16-15, and we'll be back for the second quarter. You're watching the WNBL. Stay with us, please.
WNBL, 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 WNBL. Tuwing na bayan ka, kabalihan na tayo lumaban. WNBL, 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 WNBL.
There you see the huddle of Coach Iris Isip. Of course, the Lady Spartan surviving a late assault from the Air Force to lead by 1 after the first 10 minutes, 16-15. Of course, the story there earlier, a buzzer beater, desperation 3 by Cindy Resultay. That's why the lead of the Lady Spartans is down to only 1 point. But they have possession to begin the second quarter. Again, hello again to all our fans watching live on Facebook. We have fans all over the world. It's long distance is too strong. Buendia saves it, but it goes the way of Air Force. Bernardo crossing the timeline. Just under 9 minutes gone to go here in the second. Texon. Almazan moves it inside. A great cut! Great cut! And that was purely eye contact. And that's what you get from playing together for so long a time. Now all you need is eye contact. You know what your teammate will do. Go! Oh, two. Second triple of the game for Jolina Go. And because of that, lead of Air Force now down to 1. So Go has been the reason why the Lady Spartan are staying put with the Air Force. Oh, what a block, but there's a foul. Just under 8 minutes left here in the first half. At the line, Daphne Texon. Of course, you saw our coaches there. Coach Iris Isip for the Lady Spartan. And of course, earlier, Coach Alvin Zuniga of the Air Force. Of course, Coach Alvin Zuniga played varsity basketball for the University of the East. And then played professionally for the NBA's Davao Eagles. Of course, went on to enlist in the Air Force. Started as a player. And then went on to become the coach, not just of Air Force, but also the team of the entire armed forces. All right, Valenzuela. Bounce to Buendia. Araha. Met by the defense. Araha will try to shake up the defense. Gandalia is free. Too strong. Rebound won by the Air Force. Oh, they're having trouble controlling it. Texon. Almost a violation there, just in time. Bernard asking for a clear out. Almazan. Again, great defense, forcing a jump ball. Yes, and again, for those who still don't know, in the WNBL, we use a jump ball. We do not use the possession arrow. So it's going to be Araha jumping against Ana Buendia. Of course, their teammate, Carla Buendia, is looking, trying to push away Almazan. And the ball, Buendia taps the ball to Buendia. Of course, they are not on the same team. And at the same time, Almazan gives up a foul on Cara Buendia. Valenzuela. Araha. It's a small ball here for Coach Isip. Araha is free. They did not contest it. Look at that. Valenzuela with the rebound. A poor box out by the Air Force. And now they control the boards. Oh, we have a foul in the backcourt. An offensive foul on Ana Buendia. She nudged. Yes, she nudged her opponent. You know, that is a big look at this field goal shooting. A 2 out of 5 for Air Force, 3 out of 8 for the Lady Spartans. So now the shoe's on the other foot. It's now the Lady Spartans that are getting more chances at the hoop. Araha. You know what? I think Araha's not yet rested. Huh? Oh, inside Araha against the trees of Air Force. Meanwhile, Texon against Valenzuela. And that will merit a warning on Coach Zuniga. All right, 14 seconds to work with for the ladies. Got 6 fouls to work with. You better learn when to budget your fouls. You need to space your fouls. So at the line, this is Freya Bernardo. Good on her first. So Resultai will come back. Second free throw coming here for Bernardo. Okay, referee says it's going to go the way of Air Force. Our score 25-19, 5:26 left. At the Servino here live at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center for more of your WNBL. So Diana Pagatpat will see action for the first time to replace Freya. Inside, Resultai up. Ball is loose. And we have a jump ball again. Everybody wants a hold of that Spalding basketball. Of course, Spalding is the official basketball of the WNBL. Jump ball, and it's won by the Air Force. Quick cut, Resultai, yes, yes. All right, we got a timeout called by Coach Isip. And we'll be back for more before. Of course, when you talk about Air Force, you always have to talk about Ambi Almazan, easily one of the most decorated members of not just the Air Force, but maybe the whole WNBL. Of course, great resume for Ambi. Play for FEU, then the national team. Look at her numbers at 10 points, 5 rebounds in their recent outing. Let's see now, Araha. Earlier, it is very obvious that Air Force is very dominant as far as rebounds is concerned. But then again, look at this, go! Cold-blooded 3. Yeah, no emotion on the face of Jolino Go. She just looks at the scoreboard in the rafters of the Brenzi Giao Convention Center. Meanwhile, Almazan unsuccessful with her first free throw. All right, starting center Kyle Sangalang will come back. Second one here for Ambi. Good. So 30-22. Of course, one time the lead of Air Force was 10 points. And speaking of 10, they have 10 assists compared to only 8 for the Lady Spartan. Where's the Air Force? This is one team, okay? Before they joined the WNBL, this conference, of course, this holds true for all the military teams, the 3 military teams that we have here in the WNBL. They have been together for so long a time. Even before, they've been together even before the WNBL existed. So that's how solid they are. So Almazan will take a rest. So let's see if the Lady Spartan can capitalize with Almazan sitting down. Of course, Almazan has been a force underneath together with Cindy Resultai. Oh, rebound. But great defense. Clean swipe. They attack. No. Another rebound here by the Air Force. Pagatpat. Says rotate. Avila. Columna pops out. Shot clock is down to 8. They have to make their move. Uh-oh. Ball batted further. Yup. And it will be a shot clock violation. There was no clear change of possession. That's why the shot clock continued to run. Okay. So lucky break here for the Lady Spartan. They will now have the ball with 2:40 left. Hopefully they can get something going before our halftime break. Fortaleza using the high screen by Sanggalang, but good defense there by Resultay, feeding a teammate. 2 points. And Kyle Columna, the lucky recipient of that pass from Cindy Resultay. Again, very unselfish basketball. We go back to the stat earlier. Air Force clearly leading as far as assists is concerned. No. That's their 11th assist already. Go! For 3 again! Go has been shooting only from the 3-point line. All their shots are from beyond the arc. All right, Avila. Long 3! Short. Rebound. It's with Araha. Araha will wait for her teammates. Fortaleza. And the reach and foul there by Avila. Hello this. Woo! Very unselfish play, and that Gatorade Fast Break Blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade, and I will now drink my Gatorade. That's right, I got a Gatorade bottle here. It's a squeeze bottle. Of course, thank you Gatorade for my Gatorade squeeze bottle. Maybe we can take a shot of that later. Kat Araha. Now finally we hear something from Kat, making her presence felt. Columna behind the back dribble in traffic. And authoritative. Oh! It looks like Columna is hurt. And Go taking advantage with the layup, but it's. Oh, wow. Columna is obviously in pain. Let's see. It seems she got hit in the breadbasket. Let's take a look at it again. All right, she drives. Oh. Her hip. Her hip hit the, got into contact with Neff. Of course, when you get in contact with Neff, that is very tough. Of course, Neff is one of the wide bodies here of the Lady Spartan. And I guess it seems that Columna really got winded with that hit. Of course, based on the video, the contact was with her hip. She looks okay. She's now walking on her own power. That's nice to see. Maybe just a few steps, and she'll be back. She'll be good to go. Okay, so it's going to be Air Force ball. 1:12 left in the first half. Pagat-pat. Columna. Oh, Columna! What speedy recuperative power she has. I mean, she just picked herself up after that big hit, and now she hits a 3. Wow! Talk about recuperation. Araha. They are behind by 9. Whips it inside. And great read. Active hands there by Pagat-pat. So there's 5 seconds on the shot clock for Lady Spartan. All right, Coach Isip would like to talk to her players, and we'll be back for more of your WNBL. Stay there, please. On your screen right now, Karen Columna, and that smile on her face says it all. Look at her numbers from the her last 2 games. Of course, we were worried earlier about Columna with that hard fall, but it seems that she is okay, and she's ready to resume her scoring ways. Of course, remember earlier before we went to a timeout, after she picked herself up from that hard fall, she quickly hits a 3-point shot. 3 of 3 points. Valenzuela is short on her triple attempt. Columna will start a break. To the cutting. Abraham. Abraham now rewarding the big for sprinting down the floor. That's one way to keep your bigs happy. Because when your bigs are happy, everybody's happy. And a happy team is a winning team. And at the buzzer, let's see, will it count? Will it count? Let us wait for our confirmation before we announce our official halftime score. Let's see. Okay, offensive rebound. It just, okay. It will count. Yes. So Neff Toller with the basket. So that's our official halftime score. 9.8 for the Air Force. 37-28. Well, we'll be back with the halftime analysis after this commercial break. Stay with us. You are watching the WNBL. Kabinbin still with a lot of energy. Look at this. Look at the energy of Jack Kabinbin. Woo! She's so fast even in slow motion. Air Force. Shot clock down to 5. Oh, fancy shot! Wow! Put that on our highlight reel. Look at that again. Look at this circus shot by Air Force. Another angle. Wow!
Both teams trying to get the first bucket in the second half. Borja, what a shot. Reverse layup. Almost like a no-look shot.
Steal completed by Kabinbin. Kabinbin will take it strong for the 2 points. As if it meant their life. Kabinbin. Strong move. Oh, she goes for the miss. They get the offensive rebound. Resultay. Kick out. Oh, the 3 is down! Columna with the go-ahead 3 with 6 seconds left. Wow!
Good luck din bukas.
Salamat po, salamat po.
Okay, let's now go to the highlights of the game, and actually this is the semifinals where the Uratex Dream faced off with Uratex Tibay in the first semifinal match, and it was a blowout with Uratex Dream showing their might against their sister team. The winning score, or the final score, 21-10 in favor of Uratex Dream. And then in the second semifinal affair, Taguig Lady Generals battling Angeles Resort, and it was a close game, but Snow Peñaranda took over in the late goings of this matchup, and this turnaround shot one of the key baskets for Taguig. They won against Angeles Resort 14-11, and in the championship game, it was all Taguig Lady Generals. They took advantage of the struggles of Uratex Dream from the outside. April Siat with this foul line jumper, and Siat with another shot inside, but Snow Peñaranda with the key baskets in the championship game, and this putback, one of the crucial baskets. Taguig winning this one 13-7. The Lady Generals, the champions.
Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapak.
Big gamble here. Oh, alley-oop is good for Ramos. Oh, look at Ramos. Look at the elevation.
Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan, kahit anong sabihin nila.
It's Abin, a good tap from behind. Kapuso will go for back-to-back hits, but he is blocked. Public display of projection there. Again, ooh, wow. Just like in volleyball.
Yan sa akin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ang buhay, pangarap at pangarap.
Chan using the Villanueva screen. Chan to Villanueva. 1 second. Oh, buzzer beater. Now, what a game. I say, what a game from Ivan Villanueva. You know, capping off that strong third quarter with this late triple.
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan.
Alley-oop play, what a finish! Alley-oop finish. Shane Agot.
Sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskate. Handang pakita sa mundo.
It's with Cabico. Cabico bounce pass in traffic. Oh, you don't do that. You don't do a bounce pass in traffic. Santos! Dipsy-doo! Silver shot, Dipsy-doo. Woohoo!
Patuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at pangarin.
It's with Capascio. Alves all alone. And here's Strummer! Vincent Alves! For that, let us savor El Junco! Yaso!
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan.
Cabico. Making the pass, Pabra! 2 points! Playground basketball there by Captain Greg Cabico.
Pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat na harapin. Kahit mahirap sisikapin ako din.
Steal here. It's with Tamayo. Mangalino. Whips it inside to a teammate. Dipsy-doo! By Sampang. And Sampang introducing himself very well to the NBL audience.
Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan. Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan.
Foul by Lagrama. Lagrama in transition. Look at that move by Topeng Lagrama. Wraparound move, eluding the defense of Makati. Look at that.
Dapat pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat na harapin. Kahit mahirap sisikapin nga puti.
Keduyo, the inbounder, with 1 on the shot clock. The lob to Ramos for the dunk! Alex Ramos with the slam. What a well-executed play for the Quezon Barons.
Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. sa tapang sa bawat laban. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang WNBL, 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 WNBL.
37-28, that's our halftime score. Of course, the PSI Lady Air Defenders enjoying a 9-point lead over the Stan Quezon Lady Spartan. The comparative numbers are on your screen right now. Better shooting percentage for the Air Force, and of course, like what you highlighted earlier, very good control of the boards. That's why they're on top by 9 points. More hustle, second chance points, 9 against 2. And they are really pounding inside. Of course, the much taller Lady Air Defenders. Leading scorers, of course, no surprise for the Air Force. Cindy Resultay with 11. Karen Columna with a little scare earlier, but she has 11 points. Texon with 4 on the part of the Lady Spartan. Of course, Jolina Go with 4. Well, make that 3 3-point shots. Of course, she has 1 field goal. There's Cindy Resultay over there. Yes, because right now the fourth place, first 5 minutes or so will dictate probably the balance of this game. Oh, too strong. Great rebound there by Sangalang. And now Araha will wait for her teammates. Box and 1 defense. Araha met by 2 defenders. Baseline. Gandalia, good line! Yes, yes, yes! It's the 3-point shooting that's keeping the Lady Spartan alive. Talking about Gandalia and also Jolina Go. Almazan at the post. Almazan dumps it inside. Oh, great recognition by Almazan and Bernard. Again, eye contact. No need for words. All you need is eye contact. Gandalia. Last second dish off, and Sangalang repays her teammates' confidence with that 2 points. Hey, don't look now. It's down to 3. No score yet for the Air Force. Oh, it's interception by Gandalia. Hortaleza. Back to Hortaleza for 3. Oh, no! We are tied! We are tied. And a 9-0 run. That's right, a 9-0 run for the Lady Spartan to begin the third quarter. And now Coach Zuniga senses danger. We are tied. We'll be back for more of the WNBL. would expect Coach Zuniga to be angry at what happened. He allowed the Lady Sparta, his players allowed the Lady Sparta to tie the game, but no. Coach Zuniga was a picture of calm. Instead, he was a calm customer, hoping that his calmness will rub onto his players, settle them down. Of course, normally, if a team blows a big lead and allows the opponent to come back, they'll probably start panicking. But I guess Coach Zuniga has done something to calm down his players. And now they're back ahead. They're back on top, 41-39. Jade Valenzuela is back in action. Gandalia still playing with 3 fouls. Coach Isip is gambling and keeping Gandalia on the court. Araha faking. Araha. Sagalang. Extra pass to Gandalia. Short. And Gandalia. Oh, poor box out. Where's the box out by Air Force? They just allowed Gandalia to pick up the ball. For 3. She hit one. That's another one from Gandalia. And don't look now, but the Quezon is now on top, 42-41. After trailing by as much as 10 points. 11 points rather. They trailed by as much as 11 points. Fortaleza ups their lead to 3. Of course, the biggest lead of Quezon was 4-0. They started the game 4-0. Almazan. Oh, they needed that. They needed that. Gets stops the bleeding quite a bit. Araha! Oh no! And now the Lady Spartans are clicking from the outside. Now this should open up. This should open up the defense of Air Force. Whoa. Abraham gets 2 more points. Araha. Araha still. Shot clock is down to 6. Oh, good steal here by the Air Force. Shots out by the Air Force to either tie or go ahead. Bounce pass inside. Defense was late. And Buendia ties things at 47 all. And it happened at exactly 4:47 left here in the third. We will see 3 new Air Force players coming in at the next dead ball. Araha! Oh! The 3-point shot has been the weapon of choice for the Lady Spartan, and it has served them well here in the third quarter. Almazan, no good. Battle for it. It's won by Valenzuela, but a steal by Almazan. 3-bomb on the way. No. It's with the Lady Spartan. Look at the shooting percentages. 4 of 17 by Quezon. They are now 6 of 7 in their last sequences. Let's see. Valenzuela, no, they are now 6 of 8. Araha scrambling for it. It's with Valenzuela. Valenzuela says, take it easy. Which is rare because, usually Valenzuela loves to run. 3, no. Bernardo, no look. Almazan. Defense is quick to set up. And a foul given up. Only the first one on Fortaleza. At the line, Ambi Almazan hoping to chip away at this 3-point lead of the Lady Spartan. So 3 fresh players here for Coach Zuniga and the Air Force. Meanwhile, Gandalia will take a rest. Of course, they do not want to gamble any further. They do not want Gandalia to pick up more fouls at this juncture. No, they need her for the 4th quarter. Oh, great defense. Steal. Resultai. And Resultai is fouled. It will be a shooting foul. So 2 free throws here for Cindy. Only the second foul on Alaha. So after this game, we will have one more game in the WNBL. It's going to be the Army Lady Battalion against the Taguig Lady Generals. And after that, we'll have a game in the NBL between the Laguna Pistons and the Parañaque Aces. And of course, during that NBL game between Laguna and Parañaque, watch out for a special announcement, okay? So hope you stay with us even up to the NBL game, because we will have a special announcement during that game, okay? I myself, I have no idea what it is. So I will prepare myself to be surprised. They don't want to tell me. Meanwhile, nothing surprising about that. First foul on Jade Valenzuela. Okay, chance here for Bernardo to restore the lead to the Air Force. We are now tied at 50, so we are 50-50. Second one coming for Bernardo, and now they're back on top of the Air Force. Go. Valenzuela. 16 on the shot clock. Valenzuela will survey, finds Araha. Araha using the Sanggalang screen. Araha feeds Sanggalang, but Sanggalang could not handle it. Air Force now on the attack. And count, no! Resultai recovers, Resultai. Scramble, and a foul to end the madness. So at the line, Cindy Resultai from the University of the East Lady Warriors, Cindy Resultai. Oh, first one is no good. Of course, Coach Zuniga, like what I said earlier, is also from UE, a former Red Warrior during the late 90s. I'm not gonna say which year. Might give out. I might, you know, give out Coach Zuniga's age. You just do the math, guys. Oh, what a pass! And now Coach Isip needs to talk to her players. And we'll be back for more of your WNBL. Stay there, please. Alright, take a look at our team standings. This is what I've been saying earlier. Look at the Lady Spartan at the bottom of the pile, 0-6. Like what I said, they need to sweep their last 2 games and then hope that the Army lose their remaining games for them to have a shot at the semifinals. Size of the crowd here at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center, enjoying weekend basketball that only the WNBL can offer. That's right, we are offering high quality professional women's basketball, the first of its kind in the Philippines. Araha. Cancho. Oh, ball turnover. It's with Almazan. Outlet. Resultai will not be denied. Oh, great defense. Here's another stop by Air Force, but intercepted by Valenzuela. Valenzuela now running, feeding. Oh! Don't worry, Gandalia is made of strong materials. And she readies herself for 2 free throws. You say Gandalia is well built. She's well built to take all those falls, all those physical plays of the opposition. That's important, even now that you're playing in the professional level, you really have to bulk up. You make your body stronger because professional basketball is no joke. Oh, no look. But lucky break here for Air Force. Rebound. Extra pass. And we have a foul. Foul on Araha. Oh, 3 fouls now. Huh? That's the 3rd foul now for Kat Araha. So same boat as Gandalia. They have 3 fouls. First one is no good for Quezon. 40 seconds left before we call the 3rd quarter. Oh, 2 misses by Quezon, but she gets her own miss. Foul on a Thaler. So free throw time here for the Lady Spartan. The Air Force is now in the penalty. So this will be, you can say this will be a very long 34.5 seconds left before we end the 3rd quarter. Another miss here by Quezon. She's already missed 3 in a row. And in a game like this, those misses might come back to haunt them. So finally, a conversion after 3 straight misses by Quezon. Steal! Resultai! No, Resultai gets her own miss, and Resultai with 2 more points. Look at the pressure being applied by Air Force. And it's a turnover. Yes, very clear. It happened right in front of us. Corteleza replaces Valenzuela, so some more height here for the Spartan, Lady Spartan. Columna. Game clock down to 4. Cross court. Bernardo. Yes! Wow. And with that, 61-51, 10-point lead for the Air Force. We'll be back with the 4th and deciding quarter after this commercial break. Stay with us. You are watching the WNBL. Of course, on your screens right now, the chairman of the NBL, the WNBL, Mr. Celso Mercado. Hi, guys. You got your video bomber there. Again, a big shout out to all our fans who are watching right now on Cindy's not the only Air Force player in double figures. We also have Karen Columna with 11 points. Meanwhile, on the part of the Spartan, Ara has 13, Hortaleza has 12, and Go has 11 points. But Go did not score in that third quarter. All right, 20 points now for Cindy. All right, baseball pass. Columna is all alone for 2 points. You know, before this game, we had action in the NBL Youth. And I'd like to share with you some of the scores that we have of the games completed. In the 14 and under division, the Muntinlupa Emeralds, or Emeralds Academy, winning over San Pedro 51-55. In the 16 and under division, the United Ballers prevailing over San Pedro 63-51. The Pampanga Junior Delta in the under 19 division, they blew out the under 19 United Ballers 73-40. And in the final game in the NBL Youth, the Taguig Junior Generals escaping with a 47-44 victory over the Emeralds Academy. If you want to see more of the WNBL Youth, the games are broadcast on our Facebook page, NBL Pilipinas. You can review the games there if you missed it live. And please like and follow NBL Pilipinas on Facebook. Baseline drive. We have a foul. First foul on Carroll. Of course, Coach Zuniga, you know, despite that 17-point lead, he continues to be active. You know, Coach Zuniga is the coach. He's the type of coach who does not rest until the final buzzer. He will coach for 40 minutes and possibly even more if we go to overtime. All right, Texon has, you can say, has already gotten her free throw shooting on the right track. Meanwhile, Sanggalang running, and Sanggalang gets the 2 points. And Sanggalang quickly sprinting down on defense. But look at that, the extra passes of Air Force working wonders. Lead is up to 18, 8-second violation. Credit again the defense of the Air Force. Coach Isip calls a timeout. They are behind by 18, and we'll be back for more of the WNBL. Stay there, please. You know, we've been talking a lot about Cindy Resultay, but look at the numbers of Ambi Almazan. 8 points, 13 rebounds, doing all the dirty work. Look at that, 7 assists and 3 steals. You can say that with the rate she's going, Ambi might just notch a triple-double. Let's see. Of course, we'll find out in the next 7.5 minutes left in this game. Bernardo. Inside. Almazan, too deep. And a shot clock violation. You have to inbound the ball. You have to inbound the ball. Of course, obviously, Coach Zuniga did not like that. Chance here for the Lady Spartan to inch closer. Oh, but the ball will go the way of the Air Force. So now more shuffling here for Coach Isip. Trying to find a winning combination. Like what I said, it's a must-win situation now for the Lady Spartan. If they lose this game, it's bye-bye semifinals. Bernardo, kick out. Columna. No. Oh wait, check that. That's Texon. That shot earlier was by Texon. Almazan, all right. So now Almazan with 10 points. Look at this, baseline inbound, and nobody marked Almazan. So now a double-double here for Ambi, 10 points, 13 rebounds. Now she has to work on her assists. She needs 3 assists for a triple-double. Well, I hope she knows that. Steal. And a casual layup for 2 points for Daphne Texon. Oh, steal! Well, they just gave the ball away. And let's see. Battle for it. We have a jump ball. Take a look at it again. This earlier sequence. Resultai and Texon with 2 points. You know, great vision, great court vision there by Cindy. Meanwhile, Cindy will jump it, and she taps it to the wrong person. And an 8-second, yes, that is correct. It's an 8-second violation because the clock will not be reset. There was no clear change of possession, and they did not yet cross the half-court line. All right, Texon. Texon is feeling it. Texon short, but another rebound by Almazan. Chance here for Columna. Columna! Well, she had no choice. So a shot clock violation here for Air Force. 5:50 left. It's a 22-point lead for the Air Force. Valenzuela. Spinning, Valenzuela. Too strong. And ball tap is won by Almazan, but double dribble on Almazan. Texon will take a rest. In comes Paig. Okay, so referee says we'll do it again. We'll now hand it off properly to Cara Buendia, to Valenzuela, back to Cara. Buendia, powering her way through. Too much power. Rebound quickly. Air Force on the attack. Columna, no. And they get 2 more points. Courtesy of the putback by Fria Bernardo. And Almazan is all over the court. You can say that Almazan is really stuffing her stats today. Look at that. Offensive rebound, 2 points. And then after that, well, I don't know if we'll see that, but Almazan playing defense. Another turnover forced by the good defense of Air Force. Take a look at it again. See, body, but they slipped. They slipped there by Nicole Cancho. Bernardo forcing the issue. Well, hoping for some magic, but instead she will shoot free throws. She will earn her points the hard way. Look at this. See, there's the early foul. See, that's the right thing. You know, when you hear the referee blow the whistle, don't stop what you're doing. Just continue what you're doing. You know, perhaps the referee might even give you continuation. Might even deem it a shooting foul. A successful free throw there by Bernardo. Moving the ball around. Almazan. 14 now for Ambi. Hey, Almazan, I make a strong case for player of the game. Of course, after this game, we will have a best player. Of course, she will receive prizes from our sponsor, Surge Fitness, and of course, Kruberg Shoes. Valenzuela. Extra pass. Yes. Rewarding Cara for sprinting down the floor. 25-point lead for the Air Force. Bernardo. Give and go. Steal. And last touch on a white shirt, Columna. Okay. Yes. This is the game of Jade Valenzuela, the running game at its finest. That's her score, 83-58. We'll be back. Stay tuned for more of the WNBL. A very emotional Coach Isip giving instructions to her players, hoping to fire them up and make this game interesting with 3:47 left. Of course, Kat Araha. We really appreciate the effort of Kat Araha, trying her best to lift her team with her 13 points so far. A true fighter, Kat Araha. Valenzuela for three. No good. And it's won by Almazan. So I guess 15 rebounds now for Almazan. No good. Now, the Lady Sparta, they need to move quickly. Time is not on their side. Valenzuela, yes! It is down to 23. Do they have enough time? Avila. To Pagatpat. Cross court. Inside, Almazan at the post, met by Buendia. Traveling on Almazan. Good defense there by Cara. Take a look at it again. This time, Jade Valenzuela taking matters into her own hands. And I guess you heard us. They need to move quick. They need to move fast because time is not on their side. Buendia back to the basket. Posting up. Buendia. Turn around. No. Ball. Recovered by Valenzuela. Valenzuela. And another turnover. So I guess turnovers have really hurt the cause of the Lady Spartan. But ball will stay with the Air Force. Columna will take a rest. And I don't know if this will be the finishing five for Coach Zuniga. Of course, Gamulao is in the game for the first time. Pagatpat, no. Araha with the rebound. Valenzuela. Gandalia for 3. No. And the last 2 minutes is brought to you by Converge. Thank you very much, Converge, for supporting the WNBL. Okay, we have a timeout called by Coach Alvin Zuniga. He just wants to make sure, and we'll be back for the conclusion of this game. You're watching the WNBL. On screens right now, the Lady Spartan, they are behind by 23 points. And let's see how they will, what do they intend to do for this final 149. And like what I mentioned earlier, you know, they need to win this game. But from the way things are shaping up, it looks like the Lady Spartans will be bidding the semifinals goodbye. And they will miss the semifinals. With their 7th straight loss. Meanwhile, Avila punches in 2 more points for the Air Force. Hey, I like the shoes of Gamulao, huh? Very colorful. Ara is fouled. And I guess this will mean 3 free throws for Cat. Fouls on Paig. Yes, that's it. 3 free throws for Araha. Oh, they really needed that. Coach Isip, of course, her assistant, Coach Paulo Romero. Okay, Rinafe Garcia is in the ball game. So I guess Coach Zuniga's already emptied his bench. He feels that this is already a 1-ball game. He has entered in his players to do mopping up operations. So I guess we're just waiting for the final score. And this is already the we are already awaiting the confirmation of the 6th straight win of the Air Force Lady Air Defenders. PSI Air Force Lady Air Defenders. So they are really they are no doubt the hottest team right now in the WNBL. And you can see on the bench we got a bunch of happy Lady Air Defenders. Kanshaw, yes. Kanshaw with 2 points to her account. Paig. To Pagatpat. Pagatpat inside. Avila to Paig. Yes! So 4.5 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. you can see that even the second unit of Coach Zuniga plays with such great intensity, and that's nice to see. Cancho from the same spot, different result, and Valenzuela is fouled from behind with 17 seconds left. At the line, Jade Valenzuela from the Emilio Aguinaldo College Cavite Lady Vanguard. Oh, split there. So let's see if Air Force will still shoot. No more shot clock. A steal. Let's see if Quezon can have the last say. Gandalia. Oh, yes! Count the basket was the foul for Kikai, but it seems she got hit on the nose. Check if her nose is still there. Okay. It seems that she got a chop to the nose. Our game clock says 2.4 seconds left, and we are waiting for the bonus free throw for Kikai Gan. Oh! With 2.4 seconds left, we have an... Yes. It's a flagrant foul, or what you call an unsportswoman-like foul on Gamulao. So, she has to be replaced for this final 2.4 seconds. Oh, they're going to take a look at the nose of Kikai. It seems there's some blood on her nose, but she says, okay, she's clear to take the free throws. Okay, good thing there's no blood on her nose. It's just painful. So Gamula, like what I said, has to be replaced after committing that foul. Okay. So free throw coming here for Gandalia. We're just waiting for the final score, and it does not go in, but ball will stay with the Lady Spartan. Coach Isip will talk to her players. Maybe she wants to practice a play that they can use later on. That's the score, 88-67. We'll be back for the conclusion of this game. Welcome back, basketball fans. The final 2.4 seconds of this game. And we are just again waiting for the final score. Of course, we took some time after that that flagrant foul by Gamulao on Gandalia. So now the Lady Spartan will keep possession. They will go for the last say. Let's see, Hortaleza to Cancho. Oh, they throw the ball away. So our final score after 40 minutes, it's a 21-point win for the Air Force. They have won 6 in a row. Our final score, 88-67. And we'll be back to reveal our Surge Best Player of the Game after this commercial break. Stay with us for the big reveal.
WNBL, 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 WNBL. WNBL,
That's our final score, 88-67, a 21-point win by the PSI. Sitting pretty na kayo, pasok na kayo sa semifinal. So ano bang mindset nyo for this game?
Sa amin po kasi kailangan lang po namin na i-set po yung mind namin na manalo lang po kami ng manalo para yung moral po namin is tumaas pa po lalo.
That's right. And sigurado no marami din ang naging masaya sa panalo nyo ngayon. And this is your chance now, Ambi, to thank them all. No? Yung mga tumulong sa'yo, yung mga sumusuporta sa'yo, at nagmamahal sa'yo.
Binabati ko lang po ng belated happy birthday po yung manager po namin, si Major General Malinit po. Tsaka yung mga lahat ng sumusuporta po sa amin, na Panty Girls, lahat po ng ng sumusuporta po sa amin.
Alright, there you have it, our best player of the game. Of course, as best player of the game, Ambi will receive gifts from our sponsors, Kuberg and Surge Fitness. Again, congratulations, Ambi.
Ako si Ambi Almasan, WNBL, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina.
Yes, very good. Okay, that's one game down, but we got one more game left here in the WNBL. It's coming up right after this. It's going to be a good one. The Taguig Lady Generals against the Philippine Army Lady Battalion coming up after this commercial break. Stay with us. You are watching the 2022 Women's National Basketball League.